Hey guys, welcome back to Buster's Corner. We are doing Indy Motor Speedway, the Oval. This setup for this one, and actually I put two setups out there on the Discord channel. I'm calling one the loose one and one's the tight one. Um, just take a quick look here. Let's see what I'm talking about here. All right, so the first stint is what I'm calling a tighter one, which Jack Walls did some testing on it. It was fine for him. For me, it felt like it got tight late in the run, and for him, it got good late in the run. So it's really, it's here we go again with the driver thing. It really is. And Jack's a good driver. Jack's good and consistent. I'm not as good and consistent, and I kind of burned up my right front. Well, 26 laps, 76. I'm seeing 1%, just a hair better than 1% on tire wear here for me anyway. Um, of course, you got guys that can do it a whole lot better than me. That's pretty easy. So the top line here was my 1.0 that I relabeled as the tight one, and the second one is the looser one that I put together. It's faster by a little bit for me. I only got the 10 laps. I got tired and I smacked the wall. Um, yeah. So, but I think it's gonna be a good setup. Um, and here my tire wear was better. I only got the 10 laps, but there I'm at 94% on the right front. So again, the better tire wear for me because I loosened it up some. Um, so that's the two setups. Let's go look at some other stuff here. All right. I want to go to, let's go pull up our motec and talk a little bit about this. Um, Let me pull up, I want to pull up this is the 25 lap one here that I did. Okay, let's open that one up. And let's just kind of walk this a little bit. All right. So what we're looking at here, typically we'll go to, let's go to lap 5. My mile marker here is this corner right here. I'm at 17. Down at the bottom here, you see 1763. I'm actually more like a 1750. That's pretty close, 1750. Um, and I'm looking for how level am I? I got a negative 1.06 rake at this point. My side rake is 0.09. All right. Uh, that's a little more than my point 1 that I like across the back, but real problem with this thing likes to dump down that right rear. I really couldn't keep it up off of that. Okay, so there's that. And now let's go to lap 10, the same spot. Okay, rakes come down some. 88, 98. There's my point 1 across there, and less than point 0.1 across the front. And my side is 0.03. Looks pretty good. Let's go to lap 10. Let's go to lap 15. How we doing there? All right, 88. Losing some rake. The side is 0.01. All right. Now we're making up that because this side's high and this side's low. Still, 0.8 rake is fine. Where are we at now? 15. Let's go lap 20. Somehow I got my rake back, and 0.05 on the side. So it's still looking pretty good right there. Still looking pretty good. 20, 25. Okay, we still got the rake. Rake did not go away. 95 to 103. When the car's looking really good. Maybe that's a better set than I gave it credit for. Maybe I'm just not driving it right. I think that's the deal on that tight one. It's probably just me over driving it. I bet that's what it was. That's how it got tight on me. Let's go look at some other stuff. Um, we want to go look at driver real quick here. All right, you guys don't have this yet. Tom has put a G-force lateral number into here that we're kind of trying to look at a little bit. And let's go back to my fast lap. All right, this is lap 2. And what I'm looking at here, steering angle versus my G-force lateral. I want these two lines pretty close. Look how close they are. Looking pretty good. They kind of pretty much mimic each other really, really good. But now if you go back to, let's go lap 25. That's not bad. That's not bad. That one's bad right there. See, that's bad. And that one's, that's probably reasonable, fairly close. All right. And so on this lap, also you can look at my lateral G's here is 1.65 compared to 1.95. And I haven't really seen, yeah, 1.95 is probably about my highest right there. Actually, it's my highest, 1.95. Look at the red thing here. That's my highest. That's my average. So 1.95, all right, is the highest point, and that's my fastest lap. We go by lap 25. Lateral D's down to 1.65. But like I said, let's go. So let's look at 15. How are we doing on 15? 1 and 2 looks great, doesn't it? I got that one nailed. 3 looks like 1, 2, 3. I don't know why it's got 5 turns in motec. But here, this is we could use some work down here. I'm nailing this right here. So that's what that is. That's something that Tom's working on, bringing out to us and coming soon. All right. We want to go to tires. All right. And here we're going to look at laps 15 to 25. All right. And the tires are looking pretty good. A little bit of red here, a couple here. And these are going to be turn related too. So I bet you this is 3 and 4. But they're not beat up red, right? They're not maxed out at 300. What is this, right? Do we have can I get a number right here? This is my right front, 241. Rear temp. Cross temperature is 39. So, yeah, that's not good. Well, see, I'm not liking this cross temp because it takes into calculation left front, and left front is cold as ice. So I'm not liking that number anymore. Tom does, but I don't think I can rely on it. Okay, so there's that. Let's see your tire pressure trends. All right. So we started the race off with a 6.8 front stagger and a 2.9 rear stagger. Huh. What happened to that? Somewhere it just quit spitting out data, didn't it? Lap 16. Oh, well, Tom sees a video on there. What the heck? That's a Moo thing, or that's a motec thing, or night racing thing? I don't know. All right, 2.49. I'm not going to get into that too much. You can see our right front tire here, though. Let's go out to here. See, nothing's red. But it sure was tight. I probably just wasn't driving it right. Okay, let's go look at something else here. Tire stint heat map. We did that already. All right. Let's go pull up, just for the fun of it. And this one I only did 10 laps. I got tired. I just got flat out tired. I went up smacking the wall. All right, so 3 to 10. And this is early on, so not much to show there. But we can go back to let's go back to this screen and just pick on the one lap. And here's our, now here there's, okay, 1.90 is my maximum. All right. And like I say, again, 1 and 2 is, I'm nailing that one. A little bit off here, but that's probably within tolerance. Let's go look at the lap 10. Uh, this one looks good. That looks good. That's better. That actually got better right there. Huh. Ain't that cool? All right. 180. Huh. Am I doing this wrong here? Oops. I'm looking at this maximum G-force number over here, and I thought that was for the whole run, but it's not. It's just, is that for the whole run now? 192 there. 190. Oh, that's for each lap. I was looking at that wrong. Okay. I thought that was for the whole run, but it's not. That's a good look at that. So from here though, okay, so you would go from, oh, let's start right here. Let's tires warmed up. You would take and compare yourself. Okay, like I say, nail down. There's this one. Think down a lap. Those two lines look good. I'm looking at these two lines right here. That looks good. That's actually really good right there. Look how close those lines are. So what that's telling you is my steering angle is matching the G-force. So that's that's a very stable and balanced car right there at that point. Here I got a little bit higher now. That one's even higher. Brought that one in. That one's all whacked. That's probably where I stopped. Oh, that's where I smacked the wall. Okay. That's what I said. I'm done. I was gonna do 25. I just couldn't do the whole 25. All right. So that's cool. So that's what that is. All right. So there's your motec stuff. Let's go back to overview real quick. Put in the corner right here. 1745. Can't tell the difference. Looks the same. All right, let's get out of that. I'm just going to do a couple quick laps here. Hold on. This should be a fairly short video. Let's go look at the, I'm going to run the looser one. Tires, no big deal. We are running a couple different things. I got plus on my ARB up here, which gives us better corner entry by doing that. And I should do that more often. It gives better corner entry on it. The 36, we got the reverse springs up front, which that increasing that left front spring gives us better corner entry and mid. This is too loose. You could increase this spring. So if you increase this spring by 25 or at 2500, that'll let the car push out towards the wall more. All right. Um, they'll give you a little bit of a push. I'm playing with these toes on the pluses right here. I could go either way with this. This could probably be a 0 if you really wanted to. I'm looking for straight line stability going down those long straightaways to help keep the wind from pushing the car around. What else we got down here? This is my first negative number down here. If you think it's too tight, you can raise this P1 to a P2. Diff preload does not work. Tom has proved it. We've posted stuff on Discord. Diff preload does not work. I leave it at 0. But a lot of you guys like to say, oh, I want to see a 25 in there. Go ahead. It don't do anything. It don't do a dang thing. It used to, but that's not working now. What else do I got here? That's it. Pretty much cut and dry. I mean, it's pretty basic. You can lower this 48.6 to a 4 if you want to loosen it up some more. This is an easy way to do it. Go to a 0.4. Will loosen you up, and a 0.8 will tighten you up. That's a real easy way to make a quick adjustment to it. All right. Let's just go turn a couple quick laps here for you guys, and we get off this video. Okay, brake bias. Now, I've been asked this question before, so in the garage, iRacing only lets you go as low as a 44. No matter what you do. Alright. So with the meter here, brake bias meter, you can see I'm actually at 40.9% based on the calipers that have been changed, and that's the true number. If you're not familiar with with my cockpit, I started last week. Tom introduced the tire saver. You see over my left-hand side over there? All right. Orange and red is a push condition. Light blue and dark blue is a loose condition, or green and light blue, green and blue. Okay, this is how you manage your tires. You saw it turn blue a little bit, loose condition on entrance. Green, blue, green. That's telling you this car right there is nice and free. Pretty neutral. We're on the brakes a little bit here. So late in the run, as the car starts to tighten up on you, if you see that thing over there turning orange or red on you, you need to back your corners up more. It's that simple. So don't get me wrong, you can direct drive wheels, you can feel it. You may not feel as much with the G29. And you may not think about it as much either. But that's in the other corner of my left eye. I can kind of see what it's doing. I know it's not red. Typically if it's not red, I'm happy. Saw a little bit of brown in there, didn't you? Now the drafting. So Tom and I and Bill, Bill and I were working together on the drafting thing. Oh, Greg was in there too, and is that Barrett? Garrett. We did not see a significant increase in speed running behind a guy at all. But if you got behind a guy, if you're the second car, your car had no downforce in the corner, and your car would wash up. And the guy in front, his car was getting loose. So you pull the air off the back of the guy in front, so he's going to be loose. And the guy in the back is going to get tight, and he's going to push up to the wall. So that's what we've seen so far. So like I said, the tire wear for me is barely better than 1%. It's a 70 lap race. Look at my fuel meter down to the bottom left. What does it say? It says 32.9 laps to go on fuel, and I've completed 3 laps so far. That puts us right about 35 laps, which would be halfway. So the gear I've selected here is one that Tom and I had worked on when we were running together earlier. And so far we're still okay with that. That may change. So as you can see, this one's pretty stable. See, I got the green, my tire saver, I'm getting more green coming out of those corners than I am red. So that's okay. That really tells me we're trying to, save that right front tire as much as possible. Oh, there's a little red. See it turn brown right there? There's a little orange. We're down, just lap 5. It was actually a pretty good run, wasn't it? Not sure what I was comparing it to. Let's see, what the heck was we doing there? Okay. Maybe, I think I was comparing to the top one. Well, even then, looking pretty good. And that was just 5 laps, so 97, 98. Not bad. 245, 228. Yeah, it's just 5 laps, though. And like I said, that's the loose one. Yeah, 6 laps. All right. So that's the one I like. I like the 2.0L. That's the one I'll be running. All right. What else we got for you guys? I think that's going to be about it. Don't think there's anything much else to talk about. What's the difference between 2.0 and 1.0? I don't remember. I don't remember. This is you know, it's probably that right there. This is at a plus 6.0, which is going to tighten that car up a little bit. Let me see something. This is 55.2. That'll loosen it up. That might be too much though. All right. Notes as always, Buster's Corner free to share. If you're going to use, talking about the leagues the other day, if you guys are going to use our setups for your league stuff like that, that's fine. Just put a BC in the title of uh, the header up here. Say you call it's Indy Oval, race 1.0 BC. So everybody knows it's from Buster's Corner. Leave our notes in there. Um, Sometimes we put more notes than that. But it's free. You guys can use it, no big deal. Okay, I think that's it from here. All right, guys. We'll see you Monday night for the race. Actually, let me back up. Make sure you do a like and subscribe down below. There is a place to donate to Buster's Corner. If you'd like to donate a buck or two to the server time that we put up and for the car paints that we pay for and everything else that because we do not make any money off the videos. We don't do enough videos to make any money off of YouTube. So we do appreciate the donations. We've had quite a few already. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But please do like and subscribe and tell your buddies about us. Buster's community makes the racing better for everybody involved. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Happy race day.